Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the second level mini brain, which is called the Sacral Chakra. So the second mini brain is exactly located in the lower back, just above the root chakra. That is from the front. If you want to know, it is exactly below the belly button, 4 fingers below the belly button, and exactly in the spinal cord. So the L4, L3 that we will tell, that area this mini brain is located. So that mini brain spreads in that sacral area, which is called the lower abdomen, not the lowest abdomen. It's the lower abdomen below the belly button, and where the ovaries, the reproductive organs, and the upper part of intestine, and the upper part of the kidneys, all those things are situated. So this area, the emotion which we undergo during certain situations is called uncertainty. Have you ever felt the butterflies flying in the intestine, right? So that is nothing but the adventure or the fun that is also experienced in this sacral area. Sacral area is very important because this is the second mini brain which allows us to live our life with fun, frolic and happiness. At the same time, it is also not allowing us to take any risk, because otherwise you will forego the safety and go below the root chakra. So this creates anxiety. The main emotion that we undergo in this area is about anxiety and the state of disturbance. Sometimes depression also happens in this area. That's why sometimes you feel the gut is constipated, and you feel there is no movement, and you don't have hunger, because you are having that anxiety about future, anxiety about the things that you are that is unknown to you. So sometimes the uncertainty, that is, you are not certain about what is going to happen to you in future or now, or by taking some decisions you are not aware what is the consequence it is going to happen. That kind of anxiety, whether the decision is right or wrong, that kind of anxiety. So everything is that emotion is surrounding this sacral area. So once your sacral area is not right, the decisions that you take may go haywire, or the decision that you take is going to get an impulsivity involved in it. That is, you may not take the right decisions. Mostly you will be overpowered by an impulsive decision. Sometimes you may call it as a gut feeling that can become the right decision. Sometimes you will stop all the logical things, or there will not be any reason at all, and without that you will take some decisions that may risk your life or risk your life also. So this sacral chakra has this uncertainty feeling, and if you have to change this uncertainty, then you have to shift that perception into adventure or fun. Sometimes if you don't know anything, you just say, I'm just going with the flow and let me allow to happen whatever it happens, and I will manage. So whenever you have the confidence to think about, like, whatever happens, even though I don't know, I am really equipped and I can manage whatever it comes. That's the confidence and the courage if you develop. Then this chakra, that is this mini brain, is become very strong, and it is not getting disturbed, and it becomes strong and it favors you towards your success. If this mini brain is getting affected because of this emotion of anxiety towards uncertainty, or anxiety towards the unknown things, the fear of unknown also comes here, that will create stomach problem, especially gut related problems, ovarian cyst, prostate diseases, fertility issues, menstruation issues, urinary tract infection, PCOD or PCOS. So anything related to uncertainty or anything related to anxiety, if you are going through a lot, then you are going to end up with all these diseases. Now Can you relate that your anxieties are creating this menstruation problem, this menopause problem, or this kind of prostate problem, or kidney diseases, or constipation, or gut ulcers, and intestinal problems, gastrointestinal diseases like IBS and IBD. Everything is culminated because of constant anxiety about what is going to happen tomorrow, the unknown fears that you get into the thoughts again and again and think about it, and finally you are having this kind of physical manifestations because that mini brains is disturbed with that emotion, and it is not in a position to take care of all these things. So that brain, mini brain, has to be empowered to take care of all the organs, right? So like the main that is the brain that we have and the junction boxes that we have, when everything is fine, they are already taking care of the body in a systematic way which is programmed already, and they have the wisdom to maintain it. Even though we create lot of disturbance from outside, our body has the wisdom and the intelligence to get it into balance automatically on its own. But for bringing in the balance, we need the time of rest and digest. That is, we need to allow some thoughtless state so that our body brings balance to rest and digest, and it is balancing those chakras. But because of the constant rush and the our goals are set in a way that we run always towards achieving, we don't have the time to create that space for ourselves to have some rest and digest time without any negative thoughts running around our brain. That is why we are not able to bring balance to our life, because it's the natural way of getting balance. So for the sacral chakra to get balance, same way we can use the music to bring back the balance through the particular hertz sound, which is actually helping that emotions to drain from that area of mini brain. And the lower sacral exercises, that is when you move the lower back and do some exercises like Surya Namaskar or some yoga practices which is involving the lower back, then that emotion gets released. And using EFT and reframing the thoughts through shadow work and through graphotherapy, you can create a routine or a system where you can remove all these anxieties from your body and create a space of rest and digest for some time at least, for the mini brains to take control of our body and to reset everything so that no disease is entering our body and we can be healthy. So this is all about the sacral chakra. In the next video, I will be talking about the solar plex chakra, that is the next mini brain which is situated near the belly button, and more to come. So stay tuned, follow my channel for more information like this.